What's going on, guys? It's Johnny for Amazing Travels. Today I'm going to be showing you a fantastic hidden excursion that none of the cruise lines has, but that we found through going through the port of Costa Maya, okay? This is called the Krazy Lobster. It's a free resort area right on the beach, and I'll show you how to get there, okay? So this, like I said, it's not on any of the excursions or anything like that on any of the cruise lines, but it is definitely worth it. It's free to go. You got beach access. You can swim. It's an amazing restaurant. It's a huge area. You can walk around in and everything. I'll show you that here in a second. And the best thing of all is you don't pay to get in. You just pay for your food, which was amazing. I'll show you that too. And the vendors coming around, you get authentic stuff. You know, if that's not your thing, you can always tell them, you know, hey, no thanks. But wonderful place, wonderful environment, wonderful atmosphere. Let's just jump right in and I'll show you all about it. All right, so the Krazy Lobster is kind of, like I said, it's not a part of any of the cruise lines excursions, right? So it takes a little bit to get to, but don't worry about it. I'll tell you how to get to it, okay? So as you're walking out, and I'll show you right here, as you walk outside of the port, right, you'll see a sign that says port exit. Follow that port exit sign. There'll be a whole bunch of people there, okay? But you're gonna have to walk further down, okay? You're gonna have to walk further down, okay? You can't ask any of these taxi people here, okay? And this will be real time right now. I'm not gonna fast forward it or anything. And I'll tell you what you're seeing, right? These taxis over to the right there, they are for other things, right? They're for other things, okay? So we try to ask those guys, and they're like, no. They're like, don't even, you know, they're acting like don't even talk to us, right? So we move on, you know. So we keep going, okay? We keep going. Everybody's waiting for a taxi. Show that other video. Okay, none of these guys will take us, so you're going to have to keep walking, and I'll show you where to find them. And it's a little bit, it's not much of a walk. It's like a 3 or 4 minute walk. Don't get me wrong, guys. So this isn't anything crazy, you know. As you walk out, right here, this is the exit, right? As you walk out. It looks really nice though, huh? This was February 2024, so this year. And as you walk out, make a left out of the port, okay? Even these taxis won't take you, right? So keep on walking, right? And I asked him, hey, and so you see me say, hey, dude, can you take me to the Krazy Lobster? He's like, no, keep on going, you know, keep on going. I was like, all right. So don't get discouraged, because it's definitely well worth the walk, okay? I mean, this is nothing. This is like a, you know, I don't know, like a 5-minute walk, okay? So don't get discouraged about this, right? You'll pass all these taxis and you'll be wondering what's going on, but just keep on walking. Trust me, man. This isn't a joke, right? And then you'll see the end of the taxis and you'll be like, what in the world, dude? Yeah, you'll see the end of the taxis and you'll be like, hey man, what's happening? But you keep walking. Just keep walking. Past this fence. Okay. Keep on walking and look over to your right and enjoy the scenery and stuff, but keep walking and you'll see taxis come in every now and then. But look over to the right, you'll see that white building there. If you see that white building, And you'll see the sign right there, the drugstore, okay? Let's see here. I walked over here and I asked this dude, so I should have kept walking, right? I should keep taking my own advice. Just kept walking. But here's security. I was like, all right, security. I'm like, hey, dude, do you know where I go? And he's like, yeah, keep walking. I was like, all right. So I'm going to keep walking. I'll follow these girls here. Keep walking to these taxis, maybe. So you should have kept walking, and if you kept walking, you would have ended up right here, and then you and then you just keep walking. But I shouldn't have went up to this place here. So I turned back around, and I was like, what do I want to do here? See, I got confused right here, but you just keep walking.
This building here. Or that building there, right? Okay, let's keep walking.
Yeah, you'll see how I finally get there. And I'll show you my blunders on purpose because that's part of the thing, right? Because I heard about this through another YouTuber, and I was like, man, is this real, dude? I'm going to find out for real and let people know, right? So I'm going to show you every blunder and every, mistake that I make, right? And all the good and bad stuff about Costa Mayan, right? And the Krazy Lobster, in particular Krazy Lobster. But I will do a video on Costa Mayan, though. Costa Mayan looks pretty cool. The port, right? But anyway, walking down, keep on walking down, keep on, and see these dudes over here by the Tecate. Okay, finally over here, as you get to the very end by this Tecate store, okay? I say, hey dude, can you get me Krazy Lobster? And finally, he's like, yeah dude, I can hook you up, dude. So, you look for this building right here, okay? This building right there. Look for those arches right there. And these dudes, right there. Underneath this arch, they're just in the middle of the walkway right there, by that building there. All right, so we get into the cab, and it's cool. It's very interesting, and it's very, very cheap too. I mean, it's dirt cheap. It was like $7, one person, one way, to this place, and it's like a 10-minute drive or something like that. I'll show you here some clips about. They take good care of you. All right, so here we're arriving at the Krazy Lobster. You can see the sign right there.
Krazy Lobster.
As we pull in, this guy greets us. Hey guys, 5 years for $7, man.
Yeah.
You guys say again, five years for
free
that?
Wi-Fi, you get a free margarita in the house for both.
Oh really? Wow.
Just be careful.
Okay. So he's saying free margarita and 5 beers for $7. And the 5 beers though, guys, hey, it's not like American 12-ounce beers, right? It's like the small ones, like 7 or 8 ounce, whatever. But still, 5 beers for $7. It's still a good deal. And it's like the Mexican beers, Corona, Tecate, that kind of thing. The dude actually walks us all the way to the place, and I mean, because you might not be able to find it if you try to walk yourself. But they got signs and stuff like this. But he's, they all just stand there and wait for you. And wait on you, and they take you personally over to this place, and you'd think like, where are they taking me? This looks like a warehouse or something like that as you walk in. But he's nice to you, he talks to you, and as you walk in, you're going to see this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful resort. And he tells you, oh, look over to the right, there's your bathrooms right there. So, and he's taking you down here. He assigns a waiter to you right there. He is your host. Meet the host right as you get out of your taxi, right? And he'll point to his waiter, and the waiter says, hey, sit him over here. They got the system down. And we had a really good view. Really good view. Oh man, so right by the beach. Right by the beach. You saw how close we were to the beach there, right? But as we sat down, let me show you this beach view here. Look at this. That's from our chair. That's from our table. That's from our table right there, right? That's from our table. How cool is that, right? Let me show it to you again. Yeah. Look at that blue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is awesome, isn't it? I mean, let me do a pano. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And this resort is free to get into, right? All you're paying for is what you're buying. So, you know, all exclusive stuff, this or that, you know, it doesn't matter here because it's all cool. This is going to be one of those rare finds in your life, I think, before it explodes and stuff and they start charging and everything like that. But it's a huge place. It's wonderful. I'll show you more. Okay, so check this out from a different view. Look at that. How cool is that? And this is a free place. Come on, man, right? I mean, this is a huge place too. That you actually can get up, walk around and stuff. The table that you get is yours. No one else can take it. How cool is that, right? I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, I don't work for these guys or anything, but I was just so impressed. So you can actually get into the water from the beach here. So bring your water shoes because it's a little bit rocky, right? There's the steps. And there's other entrances too. There's just not these steps. This just happens to be the one of several entrances. So you see those other guys come out. Where they sat us, right? They see, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of people out here, but it doesn't seem like it's so crowded at all. But there's a whole bunch of people. Look at that beautiful water. I mean, sorry it's going so fast. You know, I'm not a pro photographer or nothing like that, so you're going to get my jittery camera. Sorry about that. But hey, you get the point though, right? It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. My goodness. Look at that. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about the fastness or whatever, but I was excited, man. Come on, what do you think? Right? Yeah, Costa Mayan. Costa Mayan. Nice place. All right. All right, check it out. So I walked a little bit out there. I mean, not very far, but see where I was sitting over there. Yeah, they have those little separators there made of recycled material. Oh, the food, right? So after getting out there and stuff, you know, we got a little bit hungry, so we got back and wanted to check out the food. I wanted to get some, you know, authentic Mexican food while I was here. So of course, before your meal, you're going to have a drink. So they have this, if you are a beer drinker, you'll appreciate this, Montejo, right? It's their own beer for the for Costa Maya. It's pretty cool. That's what the dude was saying. If his story was that this is their special beer there, which, you know, it's believable. It's a very tasty beer. The menu is fantastic. You won't believe how cheap the beers are and stuff. I'll show the menu here. The drinks, you can pause this. They got, you know, fajitas and stuff, your basic stuff, and the cocktails, seafood, fish, lobster's their thing, right? So I got the fish and my wife got the beef quesadillas, but everything is so cheap. You know, beers are $3. You know, I mean, it's like, this is Mexico price. I know it's Mexico, but you know, it's you're sitting on an awesome resort that you didn't have to pay for to get into, and you're paying Mexican prices. How cool is that, man? Come on, give me a like if you're saving money, right? And having a fantastic time, better than you would if you booked an excursion through the cruise line. Come on. Yeah, check out the shrimp cocktail. It was mighty fine also. You know, if you're in Texas or something, then you're gonna, you know, already appreciate these flavors and stuff. So it's typical Mexican food. It's really good. You know, let me show you this fish that I got here. It's pretty awesome. Look at that, the whole red snapper. Yeah, there's some flies and stuff, whatever, but it's by the beach. So here's the fish, is red snapper. It looks really good. Got to get rid of some of the flies that happens, guys, you know, while you're down there at the beach. There's quesadillas over there, or tacos. Looks like tacos, but I think she ordered quesadillas. But, oh yeah, so here's a sideways view. But yeah, that, they also have live performers, right? So make sure you go and give these guys, you know, a good tip. You know, speaking of tips, they do have they do have vendors there, and you know, they're very cheap, and if it bothers you, just say no thank you, and they just go away. You know, they don't try to harass you or anything like that. But we bought a couple of things, and that's how they make a living. So we were like, yeah, that's cool. And it's like just a few bucks too, like $5 or $10, whatever. I mean, and this guy here, right here, this is really cool. He makes like he makes art creatures. Oh, there's my fish right there too. All right, check that out. Oh, and there's the quesadillas. Anyways. Yeah, I want to get you a good picture there. So he makes some like grasshoppers and roses and kind of art figurines and stuff. There you go, the rose right there. Yeah, that's what he made. And here he's making, you know, something else that we don't know yet. But as it turns out, it is the grasshopper here that I'll show you right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at the grasshopper.
That dude's good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. So he doesn't charge anything. So we gave him a couple bucks. I mean, and that's cool, right? I mean, the vendors and stuff, they don't bother me, but if they do bother you, they are very polite. And, you know, if you tell them to leave, they'll leave. So they won't come by. But there are quite a bit of them out there. And they also have vendors that, you know, walk around. They're not really vendors, but I'll put them in the vendor category because, you know, I tip them and stuff. They dress up like the Pirates of the Caribbean. They take pictures with you, and I took a picture. That's why I tipped them, right? I asked them like, "Hey, man, can I take a picture with you?" What a dork, right? But check him out. You know, it looks like Johnny Depp himself, right? That's pretty cool right there, right? I mean, you know, take a picture with them. I gave them each $1. Gave them each $1, right? How cool is that? Oh, an awesome thing that I saw that a lot of people might enjoy are these massages, right? These massages, I'll play for you again, these massages. These massages were like stupid cheap prices, right? It was like, you know, 30 minutes for like $5. I was like, come on, man, you know? I mean, I don't personally do massages, but I know a lot of people do, so I thought I'd throw that in there for people who do massages. All right, well, I think that, and then after we were done, you know, we said farewell to the Krazy Lobster, and it was well worth it. Obviously, it was free resort beach access. Please, come on, right? I mean, how much, even if I had to pay, that would be awesome, right? Man, yeah. So goodbye, Krazy Lobster. I think that it was a really awesome excursion. That, you know, the cab fare. I mean, you don't let me sound cheap. You know, I don't want to sound super cheap, but I can't believe compared to what I usually spend. I spend like, you know, $150, $200, you know, per person for some excursion that takes me some place that drives me around something. But this was just so awesome. I got the beach, I got to swim, not super crowded in the water, you know, and great food. And Come on. You give me a like on that one, dude. You got to hit the like button. Boom, right? It was awesome. Tell me what you guys think, right? I will be doing a video on Costa Maya itself, the port, because it's got a really nice port too. I mean, it's really awesome. It's fantastic. And you can just have your shore day there when you're on the cruise. But anyways, give me a like. Share this with someone who loves vacations, beaches, fun times, whatever, right? And make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you get all these videos like this, all right? Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. And as always, I wish you amazing travels. All right, so if you're ever going to Costa Maya and you don't know what kind of excursions to take, I would highly recommend doing this instead of doing anything else, because this you will not regret. Peace.